Eva took a deep breath, staring hard at Gage. Are you really rejecting that offer? She asked. Gage smirked. Let's just say, I'm pretty lazy. He winked. Why work when I already have more money than I'll ever need? Eva clenched her jaw. Arrogant bastard. But she didn't have time for this. She squared her shoulders, her voice firm. Then hire me. Gage raised an eyebrow. Oh? And why would I do that? I was the CEO of XY Corp. I made it overtake Aeson. Now I want to destroy them. You take the CEO position, hire me to do all the work, and together we'll bring Aeson back to the top. Gage hummed, rubbing his chin. You do all the work while hiding in my shadow? No recognition? I don't care. All I want is revenge. I want them to suffer the way I did. For a moment, Gage simply stared at her. Then a slow, devilish smile spread across his face. All right, pet, let's make a deal. Eva exhaled in relief. Finally. But then, Gage tilted his head, eyes glinting. However, are you certain you're willing to do anything in exchange? Without hesitation, Eva nodded. Yes, anything. His smirk deepened. Are you really sure? Eva felt the urge to strangle him. I am sure. Gage suddenly leaned in, his breath warm against her ear. How about Gage, darling? He purred. Eva's mouth fell open. What? He chuckled. Relax, pet. You look cute when you're flustered. Eva sighed, forcing herself to stay focused. Gage straightened, his expression finally serious. Then, let's talk about my price for this bargain. Eva's heart pounded. She braced herself for Gage's demand, expecting the worst. Then, he said it. Marry me. Eva's mind screeched to a halt. Wait, what? She blinked, staring at him in shock. You're joking, right? Gage smirked. No, Eva, I'm dead serious. But why? You need a wife for some inheritance deal? She blurted out. He nodded casually, but there was something unreadable in his eyes. Then why me? You could marry any rich, beautiful woman out there. Gage shrugged. You're smart, competitive, and you won't cling to me. A perfect candidate for a convenient marriage. Eva processed his words. So he needs a wife, and I need revenge. A deal like this could benefit us both. She crossed her arms. Are you really sure about choosing me? Gage smirked. What, you think you're not worthy of a handsome man like me? Eva rolled her eyes. Actually, I think you'd be lucky to have me. Gage chuckled. Not bad, pet, so is that a yes? Hold on, Eva raised a hand. We need to set conditions first. If I agree, I need to know exactly what I'm getting into. Gage leaned in, his eyes glinting with amusement. Smart girl, she continued. Let's sign a contract first, not a marriage one, just a formal agreement on our deal. Gage's smirk widened. Good call. He pulled out his phone. Get a contract ready. Now. Hanging up, he looked back at Eva. Think this through, pet. Once you sign, there's no turning back. Then he leaned in, whispering against her ear. This is your last chance to back out, Eva. When Gage returned an hour later, a contract in hand, Eva sat up straight. Still no change of mind? He asked, smirking. Eva met his gaze, unwavering. No, his smirk widened. Good, then read this first. He handed her the contract. She flipped through it, nodding at the terms, until she reached his conditions. Her eyes stopped on the first one. Condition number 1, Party A must present Party B with 1 kiss every night. Eva's brain short-circuited. She peeked over the paper at Gage. 1 kiss? You're serious? He nodded, eyes twinkling with mischief. Just 1. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Her mouth opened and closed. Finally, she managed. And nothing more? Gage leaned in, voice low. That depends on you. Eva swallowed and kept reading. If Party A fails to fulfill Condition 1, Party B will initiate the kiss, however long, however they want. Party has no right to refuse. She clenched the paper. What? She shot him a sharp glare, but Gage only tilted his head, looking innocent. Eva sighed and read on. Condition number 1.1. Party A must not touch Party B while kissing. She groaned. Oh, come on. If Condition number 1.1 is broken, Party A must grant Party B one request, at Party B's full discretion. Eva's eye twitched. She peeked at Gage again. He simply rested his chin on his knuckles, looking amused. Taking a deep breath, she kept reading, and then she choked. Condition number 2. Party A will be Party B's bed warmer every night. Eva snapped. What? Her glare could have burned a hole through him. Gage lifted a finger, pointing to a footnote. Relax, pet. Read the fine print. She scowled and checked. Footnote, the term bed warmer is defined in literal terms. Eva exhaled sharply. Oh, he was playing with her. Again, Gage leaned closer, grinning. Still sure about this deal, pet? Eva slammed the contract shut. She had 1 month to decide on marriage, but surviving Gage's conditions, that was an entirely different battle.